Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets and the Arizona Diamondbacks. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And a big-time win streak is on the line today, Chris.
No one's really sure how much a manager impacts wins and losses over the course of the season, but I'll say right now, this manager has been making all the right moves.
So just about set now. And on the mound today, Bryce Jarvis. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters. Not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Ready to go? Here's Andre Simonez. And a pitch. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A gigantic blast. He's up to 3 home runs in the series, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
The wind to kick the pitch. And 1-2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
On its way to the corner, and that drops foul. The pitch. What a stop. Over to first. Got him. Nice play.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy in the mound.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Entered the day with the best batting average in the National League. And a foul ball. Nimmo, a former All-Star, hitting third in the lineup, and his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. Next offering way off the plate. Left-hand batter waits. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one ripped. And that ball is gone. He made him pay for that one. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 2-0.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
One down. Yandy Diaz now. That's ripped. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. That's a strike.
0-1.
And it's 1-1.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Diaz at first, one gone. And he chases that one, and there's 2 away.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out.
Takes it to the base for the force out, and that is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in the desert and on the hill in this one, Mitch Keller. What do we need to know here?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Bottom of the first. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The pitch. Check swing. No appeal. 2-1. Good eye in that spot. And a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Righty to the plate. Hard hit right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Elvis Andrus.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Elvis Andrus in the box now. No balls and a strike. On the ground to short, Lindor. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Batting third, the second baseman, Ketel.
Here's Ketel Marte. That's in there. That's strike 1. And that one fouled off. Two outs. And now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. And that is a foul ball. Next pitch way upstairs.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where...
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Nothing doing for Arizona, and they're down 2-0. And we're back. New inning getting started. And stepping in for New York, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Here comes a pitch. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Foul ball there. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now Bader up to the plate.
He's struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
0-1.
One out, bases empty. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-2. And there's a ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That one misses. And a full count now. And that's ball 4.
Got a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Stepping in, Francisco Alvarez. That's hard hit in the line. Carroll makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
Up next to the net, the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Now a chance for Andres Jimenez. He's already homered in this game.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Here comes Bader around third. Throw is high and over his head. The tag, and he's out. But a run does score on the error. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Mets 3 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now here is Corbin Carroll. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up.
Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some...
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 3-1.
He just sent a jolt of electricity into this stadium with that swing. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And Jack Peterson stands in. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And Jack is going to have himself a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That's a nice job of taking that pitch on the outside the other way and just beat the shit. This guy's not known for using the whole field, but right there he took what was given to him.
Here's Gurriel. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a foul ball. Peterson around third. The throw in, but it's offline.
Comes through with the RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Alec Thomas now. Outside low, and that's ball one. Runner at second, nobody out. Hammer, base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Suarez up to the plate now. And a foul ball left side. Traffic on the bases with two already in to score here in the second game of the series.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
A 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. At the belt and fires. Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Gabriel Moreno waits on deck. Gurriel at third. Thomas on at first with nobody out. Bounce that off to the left and will do it again. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball in the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
So digging in, Gabriel Moreno. On the ground to third. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
I think he could have had a better read than that. With the infield back and a ball on the ground, you're expected to score if you're going to go. To get thrown out at home plate, that's probably a bad jump by the base runner, but an excellent play on defense.
So the lineup flips over, and now it's Christian Walker. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. And that one cutting but missing down low. 2 on, 2 outs. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So 2 runs in the inning, 4 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. We play 2 full. It's the Mets 3 and the Diamondbacks 2. All set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Lane Thomas. The right-hander back to work.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. That one felt good. It's 4-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
So up next, Brandon Nimmo. To the right side. Throws to first in time. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Out towards right center field. Thomas sizing it up. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
2 outs, base is empty. Jorge Soler will hit next. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. High in the air, out to right. Carroll moving under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Set for the bottom of the third, and here is Elvis Andrus. The pitch. There's a strike. That one hit the knees for a strike. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Out to short. Lindor slings to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Second baseman,
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Struck out looking his first time. Right through there for a strike. Just missed. Here's a 1-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Corbin Carroll swings it now. Good power, and he's homered off some really big names early in his career.
Yeah, Boog, his first home run was
the underhand flip. Lindor, that's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here's Jack Peterson, doubled in his first debut.
designated hitter, Jack Peterson.
And takes low for ball 1. But he scrambles back. The Diamondbacks trailing by 2 here in the last half of the third. That one lifted to left. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
So 2 on with 2 away. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. He notches strikeout number 150 this season.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Start of the fourth. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. Lindor, the multi-Gold Glove Award winner, a member of the 1,000 Hit Club, a former first-round pick back in 2011.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
That misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Lindor swings through that one.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next offering misses, and the count is 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And the right-hander deals. There's a swing and a drive. And that's up onto the walkway and out of here. His 47th home run of the season. It's 5-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that. It's so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
And first offering is fouled off.
I'm not sure you could say he fooled him with that first pitch changeup, but it did have him out on that front foot just enough. I'll be interested to see how he adjusts on this next pitch.
Foul ball still 0-2.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And a pitch. Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Bader now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
One down, base is empty. Well struck, right field. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
1 out, runner at second. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Fouled off. He was late.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Next one is off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. And here it comes. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Man at second. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Gurriel has it sized up. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Exciting play and a great throw to third for the double play, but man, there's just no reason to try to move up to third right there. Not great base running to end the inning.
Back here at Chase Field, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Alec Thomas. Preller back to work. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
Well, these Diamondbacks showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across the score as well.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. And that's in there at the knees.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Just missed. The D-backs trailing by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one catches the corner for a strike. Up the middle, base hit. And now the first baseman. Christian Walker. And it finds its way through for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hitting pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
2 outs. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outing to come.
And that's down and away. That one out to right, on his way over. Hauls it in to end the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They trail at 5-2. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Peter Strzelecki.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez. He's already homered here in this one. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. This to center field. Thomas gets under it. Brings it in. And there's one away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
The center field, number 28.
Here's Lane Thomas. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. That one fouled off.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Chases in the dirt, slider there. Moreno gathers, throws the first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
And now it's going to be Brandon Nimmo.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that's outside. Ball 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missing inside. Two down, nobody on. That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. Yandy Diaz waiting to hit for the Mets. Three-two now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Diaz in the box again, takes a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next offering upstairs.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball,
Just threw that
2 strikes.
fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
In the air, out towards right center. He's got it, and that is that. Mets strand 1. They're still out in front, 5-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Eddie Diaz. That's in for a strike at 95. 0-1.
You know, these D-backs, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Throws to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
This is Corbin Carroll, 1 for 2. In there at the knees, strike 1. On the ground, right side, Diaz. And he takes it himself for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And now Jack Peterson. He's been a great free agent sign.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. 2 outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground to first, and that's just foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Diamondbacks down quickly, and the deficit remains 5-2. Back here in the desert, top 6. And now the DH, Jorge Soler. And the right-hander back to work. And that one in the air, center field. Thomas gets under it. And there's 1 down. Here's Francisco Lindor.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable. Well, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare. Only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Got him swinging.
Well, they didn't want to go after him with the fastball at all in that at bat. Nothing but off-speed stuff. Even with all the changeups coming, somehow he was still early on the swing. So I think he had to be thinking it was only a matter of time until he saw some heat.
2 outs, base is empty. Now batting Key Brian Hayes, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I could see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Missed with a changeup, and 1-1. Hayes leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That clips the zone, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. So 1 hit is all they get. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Mets 5 and the Diamondbacks 2. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Keller back to work. There's a strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Alvarez hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Alec Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Ripped to short. No play. That's an infield single. One gone, runner at first. Eugenio Suarez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1.
These guys definitely looking for
Runner on the go. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. The Diamondbacks trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Tries to get back and see.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. As a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it'd be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Gabriel Moreno. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. The Mets leading by 3 here in the second game of the series. Next offering is downstairs. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Way high. Ground ball up the middle. Lindor in plenty of time to first. 3rd out. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, number 30.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. And the pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Back to the top of the lineup, Andres Jimenez getting ready to hit. Line drive, hits it, he's got it.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Lane Thomas up now for the Mets. And a foul ball. Swings through that one for strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Alvarez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Right-handed reliever. Good job to fight that one off. And the righty deals. Stays alive. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Righty delivers.
One
That
ball,
one not
2
close.
strikes.
And the count is 1-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Just off the outside part of the plate.
It's a good take.
The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Carroll sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
And it's fouled away. Two outs. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So 2 down. Now it's going to be Yandy Diaz. 1 for 3. In the air, right field. Carroll moves towards it. He's got it. And that is that. 2 left for the Mets. And it remains 5-2. Back here at Chase Field, set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And he makes the grab. And there's 1 down. Here's Elvis Andrus. That's a strike. It's 0-1. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Up and in. Now 1 and 2. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And he grabs it, foul.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Marte, the next to hit, takes ball one. Pitch is in the dirt, and now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact.
Makes the catch, inning over. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Miguel Castro. He comes on for the 35th time this year. Soler up now for the Mets. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And a pitch. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Well, these Mets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Line drive, caught.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away now. Ke'Bryan Hayes up now for the Mets. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 3-up, 3 down. Back here in the desert, bottom of the 8th, and now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. He turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Hit on the ground to the right side, and foul ball. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands, and soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
That's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Now up next for Arizona, Jock Peterson. Ball 1, no strikes. Carroll aboard here at first with nobody out. Snap throw, and he gets back in. The 1-1 is fouled off.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's going to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He catches the zone. Strike one. Grounder might be 2. Fired to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Paul Sewald.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Harrison Bader up now for the Mets. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. The throw to first, and Bader is set down. Francisco Alvarez, the next to hit. That one to first. Walker takes it to the bag, and a couple of quick outs. Andres Jimenez digs in now. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Kicks and fires. Big swing and a miss.
Well, he gets the balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball can't be out.
And a nice inning of work there as he sets him. Bottom of the ninth. Here's the center fielder, Alex. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And that one clips the corner.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that one ripped to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away. Eugenio Suarez stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the last half of inning number 9. On the ground, Jimenez gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The catcher, number 14, Gabriel.
So they're down to their final out. Gabriel Moreno now at the plate. First pitch misses. And a good eye there.
2 balls, no strike.
And the next pitch is way outside. That one in triple digits. Next offering in there for a strike. 3 and 2 now. The D-backs trailing by 3. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. The Diamondbacks down to their final strike. Line drive, base hit. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. Inside at 100. 1-0. And there's the strike.
1-1.
They're down to their final strike. 2 outs. And that's off the inside edge. The count now 2-2. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.